Hello, today I will tell you about Casablanca and Rabat, capital city of Morocco. The day in Morocco for me started from being the witness of how Moroccan border service representative asked the captain of our ship for some gift. When I left the ship, I saw the old port with a lack of any infrastructure compared to all previous European ports. Well, my expectations about Morocco were different. I expected to see something like this, or something like this, but Morocco was different. Casablanca was a very contrasting city. I see good cars like in any European country. On one side of the street I see the modern business center, and right opposite to it I see the inhabited houses that look like ruins. The Hassan II Mosque is the largest functioning mosque in Africa and is the 7th largest in the world. Its minaret is the world's second tallest minaret, 210 meters high. Almost lighthouse-like in its position, it is also built directly on the Atlantic Ocean, on reclaimed land, which was done with intention by the architect to recall a verse of the Quran stating that the throne of Allah was built on water. Because of that, the construction is complicated. 2 large breakwaters were also built to protect the mosque from the erosive action of ocean waves. The mosque itself was completed in 1993, so that's a modern mosque. The walls are of handcrafted marble and the roof is retractable. Its weight is 1,100 tons, and imagine it can be opened just in 5 minutes. This allows worshippers to pray under the stars on clear nights. A maximum of 105,000 worshippers can gather together for prayer. 25,000 inside of the mosque hall and another 80,000 on the mosque's outside ground. You know, the mosque is definitely worth visiting, and it's amazing. By size, by cost, by many interesting details on the walls, on the ceiling. All of the materials, granite, plaster, marble, wood and other materials used in the construction were extracted from around Morocco, with the exception of some Italian white granite columns and 56 glass candeliers. Sorry, my camera doesn't film good in the dark conditions, so I will show you the photo which represents better how beautiful it is inside. The initial plan was to build a mosque which is second biggest mosque in the world. But that wasn't possible due to lack of funds for such a grand project. Construction costs estimated to be about 585 million euro, which is really a lot for such a country as Morocco. Much of the financing was by public subscription. 12 million people donated for this project. Apart from the mosque, the complex includes Islamic school, bathhouses, a museum of Moroccan history, conference halls and a very large library. I recommend you visiting the museum as it tells more details about the Moroccan art and you can take a look on many things closer. You know, I don't really know the reason, but nobody from the cruise ship had such a walk through the city as I did. Everybody used either a touristic bus or a taxi. I decided to explore the city by foot, and I know that many people are afraid to do the same because of safety reasons. I didn't feel extremely unsafe here, even though I didn't feel safe too. Walking in the city gave me a unique opportunity to explore the city better. Morocco has French as a second official language. I don't know French at all, but I should say you feel comfortable when you have something where you can identify letters. Capital city Rabat is located very close to Casablanca, just 1 hour by train, so I decided to do this trip. And I expected to see something like this outside of the train. What else could be there except from the desert? Well, I was so wrong. That's what I saw in the window. Looks like a train somewhere in Europe. I think that the train itself is a used train bought probably in France. It looks old and unkept, but still, it looks like a European train. And I arrived to Rabat, capital city of Morocco. It looks very modern and European compared to Casablanca. Here I visited a Catholic church and met the cat inside. Never saw a cat inside of the church before. You know, cats are kings here. This is a mausoleum of Muhammad V. Right next to it is Hassan Tower, or Tor Hassan. That's a minaret of the incomplete mosque. The tower was intended to be the largest minaret in the world, and the mosque, if completed, would have been the largest in the Western Muslim world. But it was never completed. One of the symbols of Morocco are markets. Did you see it? Do you see portraits that are sold here? That's a portrait of the King of Morocco, Mohammed VI. He sits on the throne from 1999. Like Putin. Markets could be exotic for some tourists, but for me personally it reminded some markets that I already saw in other countries, so it wasn't something unique, except the old architecture around. Many people on the internet say that Moroccans try to stop you to sell something and sometimes even grab your hands. That wasn't the case for me, but so many times people try to start speaking to you, asking where are you from, and so on. Don't answer them, even if you have illusion that they are just friendly and just want to talk to you or to help you. Unfortunately, that's never a case. They do it always on purpose, and this was one of the biggest disappointments in Morocco for me. Kasbah of the Udayas is some kind of the old city. It includes fortress, a mosque, a number of museums, and the residential neighborhood known for stunning blue and white walls. Since 2012, this place granted the status of World Heritage Site by UNESCO. what can I say in general about Morocco? Mixed feelings. From one point of view, I see many things like in Europe. Trains, Pizza Hut, McDonald's, modern railway station.
Mesdames et messieurs, le train numéro A29 à destination de Casa Voyageurs, l'Oasis, Bouscoulin, Aéroport Montjuïc.
This looks really cool, but at the same time, you feel that you are not in Europe, that you are in Africa. This mix is really interesting to see and feel on your own. So it's definitely worth visiting. Try it. Thanks for watching. Please like the video, subscribe and leave your comments under the video.